Hello, YouTube. This is Rari Knows coming inside from the Spiritual Trap House. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you guys 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't mind, please timestamp this below. We will greatly appreciate it. If you are new, hello, my name is Rari. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back. What's up? We in here. So pick a card 1 through 4. I'm going to be doing a reading that is pretty much called Guidance for Change. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I pre-shuffled the cards, got them out. The first card is the Call of the Soul. Second card is Service. Third card is Wisdom. Fourth card is Emotions. Don't worry, I will show you all the cards to make sure that you guys can see. But let's go ahead and jump into this spread. So if you pick card number 1, we're going to start with card number 1. I'm just going to put these other cards off here to the side. So if you pick card number 1, you have the Call of the Soul. So with the Call of the Soul, I feel like maybe for some people can be maybe water signs. Water signs could have picked this one. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Just the observation. With the Call of the Soul, this is about somebody I feel like you might be going through change, a lot of spiritual transformations. You might even be seeing, getting intuitive messages. You may see deja vu. I also feel like some people are at crossroads with this card right here. In crossroads on maybe learning how to, do something the right way the first time, or to do it the quick way, get rich scheme type of thing. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to necessarily be literally that, but jump on my frequency. So I feel like this is somebody who is a deep person. Very, very deep. I feel like this is somebody that is a bit afraid to be to show other people that they're very, very deep. And I mean, I'm not judging even when I say that, because I know that I'm a deep person. And I don't show it to everybody, but the ones that are closest to me definitely know, they definitely know who I am. So some of you guys are being called or being pulled to do other things. So to do other things or to try new things, to go into different areas. So let's see what other cards you have with this spread. These cards right here are guidance from Spirit, but these are your spread. So let's go ahead and get them out. Okay, so you got some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy out here. Also, maybe I'm feeling like maybe I want to say Gemini, Taurus. But let's pull this out. Let's see what's going on in this spread for you guys that pick card number 1. So for card number 1, the first position is basically the action that you need to take during this transition. So the action that you need to take during this transition would be the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be, but swords is about maybe you being quick with your answers. You know what I mean? Maybe not have, like, you can't wait all day to maybe make a decision maybe on something, but being certain also. I feel like this is an action-oriented card, even though it is swords. If you feel in which that, I feel like in this Knight of Swords energy, if you are feeling like, you're going through sudden change and, I don't know, maybe some people have to set boundaries or put your foot down, then you have to maybe do what's necessary, maybe not be overboard. This could be a message that can maybe also be coming through, but this is saying that, don't just talk the talk. You literally have to walk the walk as well. I'm also seeing where can you find support. You can find support from the magician. The magician is who is going to help you. Who is the magician? Actually, the magician is really a theme that is going on in your life. A theme and or a spiritual lesson. So with the magician, this is basically saying, kind of like you're the magician. You are the creator of your reality. Like I said, it's about I feel like people are at crossroads, and it's like, do I do it the right way which it could maybe, let's just, hypothetically speaking, oh, I can do this the right way. It might take me 6 months to do it, or, I can finesse or do it the quick, easy way and get it in 2 weeks, you know. Whose macaroni and cheese is gonna taste better? The homemade version, or really does the Stouffer's version is the Stouffer's version really better? Which what? Who really put their foot in it? Who really put their foot in it for I mean, F is for foot, I guess. But who really gonna put in that E for effort? You know what I mean? So it's not what you do, is how you do it. Almost reminds me of like the Powerpuff Girls a little bit to me, this guy. In the beginning, when they're like sugar and spice and everything nice, type of vibe. I also see advice that you need to take from a higher guidance would be the page of hazards. So the page of hazards would be about you asking questions about what you have going on in your life, whether this is things in work, whether it's things in relationship, you even speaking to ordinary people, you asking questions, you know what I mean? And you asking questions about things, I would say no question is not really a stupid question, as long as you have common sense and common courtesy. But I feel like some of you guys are trying to jump off the porch, and you need to jump off the porch. Okay, some of us, we may feel like we're leaving certain people behind, which can be maybe family members. I see a woman's hand. Somebody could have maybe lost a mom or a family member or somebody, and it's like, yo, I just been here. I just been staying here. I just been, laying low, doing me, not even real, honestly, doing things and still doing things for other people, but not really taking really good care of yourself. Ask questions. Maybe you need to get back into school. Maybe some people, Page of Hazards is looking for an investment. So they're selling newspapers, but they still scared to leave off the porch. So they just throwing them from their yard to give people news and information. Pages are messengers. They're like the receptionists. Some of y'all, I do see where maybe some of y'all that picked this card have maybe been celibate, or you were like a late bloomer. You're a late starter. You know what I mean? It's okay. Maybe some people also virginity, maybe even lost virginity late for some. And it's nothing wrong with that. Not at all. And if you're still a virgin, keep it. Save yourself. I think I got all grown people on my page. It better be all grown people. Okay, because before I post these videos, YouTube has this new settings now where you can click that your videos are not for kids. All right. So next would be what you need to let go of. This is what you need to let go of. The King of Swords. King of Swords can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also could be Capricorn. I feel like with the King of Swords, I feel like this is somebody that is very overprotective over their feelings. I feel like this is somebody that always wants to have last word. I feel like this is somebody who you can't really please. I feel like this is somebody that may even act like You know, typically the King of Swords is like, some people may say like Santa Claus. You know what I mean? But I feel like this motherfucker is the Grinch in this case, okay? For real. Because obviously, you know, if you have to let this motherfucker go, whoever they are, some people, you know, maybe some people are thinking about letting go of a job. I feel like some people are having problems with authority figures, things like that. But this King of Swords can be, you know, it could be a partner, it could be anybody. But I feel like they're definitely very overprotective. Knight of Swords up here, that's right above it, definitely can be Taurus. Definitely can be Taurus, Gemini. But a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and also Capricorn, Aquarius energy, where you're having to let go of this person. Because, you know, typically the King of Swords is somebody that does speak with confidence and that speaks their truth. But I feel like this is somebody that, like I said, that's always going to want to rustle and maybe tussle with you. Maybe somebody that's always going to speak to you with the wrong delivery. Coming as the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords towards me, it's like, you better bring that down 3 fucking notches, cuz 3 fucking notches. So next would be, so somebody I feel like may need to maybe work on their temper a bit. You know what I mean? Or this person that you may be dealing with may be needing to work on a temper, because these two, like as far as people, we have 4 people out here. 4 people out here in one theme, and one in a sign of your thoughts, which are horrible. Okay, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into it. So next would be what will you gain? Ooh. So after you let go, this is what you will gain. So with what you're gaining when you let this go and you want to accept certain blessings that are coming in, I see this Page of Wands. So this Page of Wands, some of you guys may already have children. Some of you guys can maybe have a new baby, maybe meet a new person that maybe can be a fire sign for some, or they may just have fire sign on their chart. Some people may actually date people that may be their age, or maybe somebody that may be a little bit younger. You know what I mean? I feel like this is about you traveling. I feel like this is about you taking care of yourself. I feel like this is about you gaining people who are, you know, that validate maybe validate your feelings and emotions. Because you look like the baby. You the baby. Everybody, you know, everybody know babies need support. Okay, so the support is there. You will have support. You will have somebody to lean on. As soon as you start whining and crying, yeah, okay. They don't like to see it. People don't like to see it. And then I pulled I thought this was like a 6-card spread when I was pre shuffling these and getting them out. But you know, I pulled an extra card. So the next card, extra tarot card, is the 10 of Swords. So I feel like this is just where like your mind is at. And right now you may be feeling confused. You may be really, really tired. You may be having like some physical body pain. Some people may have just been sick, you know, right now. You know, they have some like little virus or some shit going around right now. So make sure that you're washing your hands, and kids are washing their goddamn hands, honey. Shit. Shit. So, you know, make sure at the end of the day that you know that you're taking care of yourself. We know that I see that some of you guys definitely take care of other people, but you definitely need to heal yourself and get in this mind frame where you're finally going to put forth action. And with this Page of Wands, is definitely an action oriented card. Even though you're a baby, you might be crawling and taking baby steps towards something, but you're still moving. You're still you know, going through change. You're still moving, pretty much. You're still ending cycles. It's been hard. You had to cut it off. Okay? You had to cut it off. Yes, because motherfuckers was pulling on you and shit. So you had to, you know, some people may even want to have like a body makeover. So let's see what other guidance we have for you from spirit. So I do see heart-to-heart conversations, and I also see free yourself. So maybe you've been waiting to have a heart-to-heart conversation, maybe in regards to love, and also maybe other places as well. It says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It looks like you've tried to reach out multiple times. That, you know, the angels are looking at this motherfucker like, what you gonna do? Are you gonna bust a move? You hear this person saying something to you. You see their messages. You see them, and some of them haven't said anything, haven't budged. You know, drop your expectations. I feel like when you do send out messages like that, shit, you all you did was come in from your heart space. Okay, you can't make people react the way that you want them to react. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So when we act like that, we want people to understand. So, you know, I can see it both ways. So that's why they're telling you, if this is something that you know, obviously don't like and see it, they're telling you it's something that you need to let go of. Then free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You don't have to sit around and act like you're this you know, unicorn motherfucking horse that's trapped at a goddamn circus working for motherfuckers doing the most. Penny pinching. You don't have to do that. Free yourself. Free your mind. Okay? Maybe some people I feel like maybe need like a vacation. Definitely. So next I do see where you're protected. You're always protected. Okay? Maybe some of you guys have been trying to heal. So maybe for some, maybe it don't hurt so bad when a motherfucker don't pick up, or when somebody doesn't give you the reaction that you wanted. But they're letting you know in the regards to, you know, your career, that you are fully supported while you change your career. Some people have been wanting to change your career. Some people maybe even had an ending to a job and had some unfortunate news. And it's okay, because you're fully protected. The universe will provide, especially if you're putting forth action and working in alignment with the universe. Next, I do see children. Some people have children. Shit, I seen the baby. Maybe, you know, maybe you're a good person to be, you know, to be around kids, maybe. You know, maybe a good role model. Tell them the do's and the don'ts, and maybe come up with good games and nice games, and just maybe you have a youthful energy about yourself as well. And so your life's purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. That is what your life's purpose is. So maybe you work with children. Maybe you've thought about working with children. You know, you can maybe be a coach, you know, maybe be a teacher, maybe be a dance instructor, maybe be some type of influencer, a motivator, a mentor. Because these children are our future, to be honest. So the last card that I pulled is, what should you do about this now? What should you do about this now? How do you go about this? Release, okay? Stop asking, just release. When you've done all you can, you just stand. Release and stand. The end of a phase or a situation. You're going through a spiritual transformation. Time to move on. The number 13 can know a Scorpio as well. It's time to move on. It's time to lay certain things to rest. Let it rest. Let it rest. Maybe you need some rest. That's what I really feel like. So card number 1, you guys let me know what you guys thought about your guidance for change. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you would like to book me, you guys can. It's in the description. Add my Instagram. Now card number 2. If you pick card number 2, you pick service. So with service, this is about maybe, as you can see, some of you guys may be, parents, whether your mother or father. Maybe some people may have young ones. Some of you guys may give a service, may have been in the service or thinking about giving a service to people. I feel like this is about you being patient with people. I feel like right now you're trying to make choices. You're trying to make the best choices for the future because you're looking at your child. And your child is looking at us like, like, we're going to see if you got time because I'm going to give you a run for your money. So we're going to put the spiritual messages over here that we have out. So let's see what's going on with card number 2 for service, okay? This spread right here, boy. So with this spread right here, card number 2, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's jump into it. So your first card is action. Action to take during your transition is to protect yourself, your ideas, your morals, your respect, your self-value. That's what that's what you are defending right here with the 7 of Wands. That's the action that you are taking. Okay? I'm just gonna let you know, card number 2. It's gonna be some people in this world that's gonna make you feel like that you don't deserve or you're not as worthy. I feel like some people may even be a little paranoid too with this card for some reason. Remember, stand for nothing, fall for anything. Remember who you are. That's what I feel like. I feel like also some people may even feel like with this card that they're being maybe a bit, maybe attacked a little bit. You know what I mean? Because you got to defend yourself all the time. It's like, why do I always have to explain this, that, and the third? Y'all are making me feel crazy. But let's move on to the second card. So where can you find support? Where to find support? You can find support from the Queen of Hazards. Queen of Hazards is a person. This is like the Queen of Pentacles or Coins. So this person can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, also can be Sagittarius or Capricorn. And this is somebody who definitely is, Queen of Coins. I feel like very loving, very open, very grounded, very calm. I feel like anybody can go to this person and pretty much, express yourself to this person. I feel like this is the type of person that will help you do anything, The only thing that people have to do is just to be genuine. This is the type of person that likes to take their time. So if you're trying to get to know this person, like in the regards to relationship, it's like, oh, you're going to have to put in that work, period. Pooh. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, energy, Sagittarius, Cap. This is somebody that if they do care about you, this is somebody that's really loyal and that will, help you at all costs. Help you at all motherfucking costs. Like, for some of them, empty their motherfucking bank account. Like, let's just keep it real. It's a couple of y'all that I know be paying your bills. You be paying your bills, bitch. But you also be paying something else, too. And I be like, damn. Shit. So, advice from higher guidance would be this Lover's card. So, this Lover's card is about... It is about love. It is about loyalty. I feel like you are a loyal person if you pick card number 2. When somebody crosses the line, they cross the line. You know what I mean? Everybody in this world has those people where, sometimes people cross the line. But I do feel like, you are a loyal person. But I feel like, in some sense, don't drain yourself to meet other people's needs. You don't have to dim your light for no motherfucking body. You feel what I'm saying? You don't have to dim your light for no fucking body. I'm not dimming my light for you. For what? Because you feel uncomfortable? Because you really want to be in the limelight? The Lover's card. The Lovers, at the end of the day, if it's about a relationship that you're going through, you might be in a relationship. Somebody might be in your relationship. Whether it's a mother, whether it's somebody's work, or whether it's somebody else. You know, give this a thumbs up if you feel me. So I just feel like don't dim out your light for other motherfuckers. You look drained over here. Okay? Queen of Pentacles action. Where you can get more support. So maybe even you might be a hard worker, and also this person that you may get advice from may be a hard worker as well, and they may be able to give you more or perspective and enlightenment over the situation, and let you know that you need to love yourself and enlighten your own light sometimes. As long as you know that you're doing it for yourself and it's something, I don't know, that makes you happy. But not you working off of a lower vibration and frequency for other people. Not that. I'm not going that low. Y'all don't pay me enough. You know what I mean? Shit. So next would be, what do you need to let go of? You need to let go of this Two of Wands, this waiting around. You know, it's almost to the point where, like I said, I feel like somebody may be a little paranoid. So it's like, you almost are waiting for these motherfuckers at the door. Almost waiting for them at the door. I don't even see no door in this pic. But it's like almost you waiting for them at the door. Waiting for somebody to be negative so you can just goddamn get in their ass. You don't have to do that. Remove yourself from it. You don't have to. Two of Wands, you don't have to wait on anybody. This is about you also tapping into spiritual realms. This is also about you, I feel like, deciding what you're going to do about something. Are you going to be wise and be the older person and just keep it moving? Or do you want to, you know what I'm saying, rumble with some niggas real quick with the young person? Who do I want to be? Who am I? You know who you are, like I said. Remember, snap out of it. Come on. So next would be, what will you gain? So what will you gain? You will gain this Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is about a new beginning for you. It's about a new beginning. Can be a child for some people. Can be new ideas. You tapping into your talents, hobbies, starting new projects. You kind of coming into your own. Other people might think you're crazy, but who gives a fuck? You know, at the end of the day. Who gives a damn about those people? Like I said, I told card number one, I pulled out an extra card for this spread, and on accident for each card. So the extra tarot card that we have in this spread is the Queen of Wands. So some people were feeling like somebody else was in their shit. I feel like for some, maybe this can be maybe our negative ways of thinking sometimes, because I feel like some people may look at us, maybe, some people may look at us as this Queen of Wands person, which can be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and also can be Pisces or Aries. But I feel like for some, maybe you've had history where, this type of person, Queen of Wands, no tea, no shade, has interfered in my shit, Queen of Wands can be really religious and or spiritual. Can be someone's also baby mama and or wife. So some people could have been dealing with somebody that was already in a committed relationship And maybe hell, you maybe was the third person shit, and you know, everybody finding out they was extra. You feel me? Type of situation. So, you know, don't let that shit, you know, goddamn consume your life. So let's see what spirit wants for you. So I do see this could be the one. Wow. In a love situation. Wow. And passion. So this could be the one. So you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So maybe you feel like this is a soulmate. Like this was destined to happen type of thing. And maybe they just haven't been keeping up and doing they business. But that's not your business. You know, you have to focus on you. As long as you're doing what you are supposed to be doing, the cookie's going to crumble how it crumble. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this is about being and living in the present moment, being happy in the now. I feel like there is a very passionate connection that you do have with somebody. Maybe you guys share too much shit and y'all both batshit goddamn crazy now. And it's too much, maybe even kind of being around each other. I do feel like this person wants to hold you in regards to love. I feel like both of you guys are maybe very passionate about everything. I feel like the thing about you, the people, for some people, people may see you as this Queen of Wands, maybe because they feel like you are maybe still very action oriented. Let's see what, you know, what other cards we have out. So we have the Justice card. So Spirit is backing me up. You know, your career brings you fairness and protection to others who need your help. So, you know, a lot of people, you may not be aware. Maybe, I don't know what type of work you do. Maybe you're an aide. Maybe you care for people. You know, maybe you're a teacher. Things like that. It's a whole lot of things. Maybe you work in the justice field or the government. Work at the hospital. Work for other people. And it's like, you know, people need you. People at work need you, you know. It's not want, they need, you know. And there's nothing wrong with needing. Okay? Look at that. So, you pick card number 2. Maybe you have your own business also. Maybe even been thinking about it. Service. Maybe been in the service shit. Maybe somebody got benefits. 401k. Hell. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine's life's purpose. Also staying in your lane as you devote yourself to your divine's life's purpose. So what can you do about this now? Card number 2 is the Page of Fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. This is about outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. This is about news of an exciting new endeavor that you guys are going to receive soon. And also this is about you being yourself, original. Being original, being yourself, being outgoing. People have no, you know, they, you know, some people, they're just going to accept, you know, they may, you know, accept it if you're being truthful. Okay. Some people are going to start traveling really soon. Maybe some people already are traveling. And then you have money coming in. You're going to have everything. You have everything you need around you. Very good at manifesting material things. Card number 2. I like that. So card number 2, if you like to book me, if you like that, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thank you for listening. So let's go ahead and move on to card number 3. You pick card number 3, you picked wisdom. When I first got this deck and I was like looking through the cards, I got a little scared. I was a little scared of this person. Because I was just like, damn. I was just like, damn. I don't know why, but I was just like, damn. But, you know, I got it, you know. It's wisdom. This is about, you know, knowledge, what you've learned, taking what you've learned and using it now. Maybe even also helping others. We're going to slide your spiritual messages over here. Card number 3. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's see what you got. So, card number 3, if you pick 3, all right, let's have a little chit chat. This is what we're going to talk about pretty much. Wisdom, I feel like, even with these cards that we have. So, action that you need to take during this transition of change, because this is a guidance of change. Spread. So action to take during your transition would be the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an action oriented card. The Knight of Wands can be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Also can be Scorpio or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. This energy, this is like I said, action oriented card. Maybe some people may feel tired, burnt out when it comes to maybe doing your responsibilities. Maybe some people are really busy during the day doing responsibilities. But I do feel like the Knight of Wands is somebody that does, you know, have a little time, have a little free time. They do, you know, maybe is the type of person to stop home before they come home. You know, they'll stop and get, you know, maybe a beer. You know, they need, you know, especially if they have a family or have other people at home, they definitely is the type to do that. Or maybe I'm seeing this person, they got smoke coming out of their mouth. Maybe they like to smoke with friends. But, you know, definitely a back and forth energy. I don't even see, we're not even looking at the rest of this person's body. Let's just keep that in mind. They're, you know, from the waist down, all right? From the waist down, baby is burnt out, okay? Tired. They can't get up no more. Woo. Some people can be moving with this card, trying to move, want to move. Maybe also in a relationship trying to get out of a bad situation. Maybe with family and also real relationship, like, you know, intimate relationship. Where to find support? You can find support from the Emperor. So the Emperor can be an authority figure, can be a father, can be an uncle, can be a grandfather. This can be an authority figure. This can be, you know, police officer. This could be a security officer, somebody that maybe used to be in the military, a father figure type of person, a man that is definitely respected. Okay, this man is definitely black and white about things. I feel like this person definitely, they're showing you that they're definitely I'm not going to say they like, but they do cover up some things because, you know, maybe they don't want this child to know everything, but shit, you're already showing me enough. You'll show me this, but you won't show me that type of energy. That's the type of, you know, that's how I think, you know. Maybe this is the same person. Maybe this is you. Can be Aries with the Emperor card. So can be dad and also from yourself and maybe from your history. Next would be advice from a higher guidance would be the 5 of Cups. So we're talking about your emotions and this is advice from higher guidance. So I feel like, you know, if you gotta cry. Ain't nothing wrong with being emotional. It doesn't mean that you're not a strong person or you're a weak person. You know what I mean? It's okay. I feel like somebody may feel like they're like demons are maybe like haunting them a little bit with this card. Why do I feel like that? or like maybe like the, or even like even seeing deja vu of something. Also going through a lot of different losses. So it's like now when you hear about shit, you might even feel numb to the shits or feel scared. So cry it out. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. Heal yourself. Get yourself together. What do you need to let go of? Eight of Hazards. So the Eight of Hazards is just, this right here is working hard but hardly working to me. This is working hard but hardly working to me. Why? This is the Eight of Coins, Eight of Hazards, but it looks like your head is all fucked up. Like it's like you don't know what to do next. Like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, like that's what it looks like in my head. You know what I'm saying? So you make me think like, shit, what the fuck is going on? So that's a little funny. But you do have positive movements forward. But maybe, like, I don't know. Some people maybe need to slow down a little bit. Some people might have to take tests. Or maybe in school, reading up on things. So I feel like even from head to toe, from head to toe, wherever those is at, or from head to goddamn hip, shit, we need healing. Definitely. Definitely. Let go of the overthinking, overworking yourself. Because when you overwork yourself, then you're fucking ass tired. Okay? What will you gain? When you open up this door, you can finally kick these motherfuckers out. The motherfuckers that need to be out. This is deep, card number 3. Kicking the people that need to be gone, gone. We don't have time for leeches, moochers, any of that low vibrational, kiss me, suck me, stick me, motherfucking people. Kick them to the goddamn kisser. Seven of spades, Seven of swords. So people that you know, but you don't want to speak up about it because everybody told you to be quiet about it. Because don't nobody else want to talk about it. I pulled an extra tarot card with this spread, and we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Maybe as a child, people always told you to be quiet. You saw other people doing other things that they shouldn't have been doing. Things that you question, things that you know now that you may know that were maybe wrong. Some kids maybe felt like they really had to protect themselves and or maybe other family members. Very smart, definitely knew what the fuck was going on, but definitely played your part. You're not this person anymore. You are, but you're not this person anymore. I definitely want you to get in tune and tap into your inner child, and definitely hug your inner child and love your inner child. But you're definitely not a child anymore. But I do want you to embrace your inner child. So next, what's going on in love? Woo! Children. So maybe you have children that you are raising where you can, set the pace and you can change history by doing something different, by not repeating the same things that somebody else did to you. Calling in your soulmate. Also in regards to love, having somebody that actually supports you, understands your prayers, understands your visions, your dreams. Someone where you can be a blended family with somebody and maybe have more kids and have pets and just, living like, I don't know, it be real chill but active at the same time. So they're letting you know that you're on the right path right now. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Also, I feel like you also need to open up that door, like I said. Kick them to the curb. Don't be afraid. But you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Next, I do see sensitivity. So sensitivity, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Make them accordingly to what fits best for you. Not for anybody else but you. It's always been about you. So what can you do about this now? Card number 3. I love this card. Whoever picked this, I love this. The Hermit. Hermit can be a Virgo type of energy. Doesn't have to be. This could be somebody that's single, somebody that's definitely older. Definitely, I don't want anybody to have regrets on maybe not doing something. You definitely can do it. You can definitely start whatever you want to start. You're still alive. You're still breathing. Let's go. Maybe some people do need to meditate. I started to say that earlier. I see that here. So listen, you're right here on YouTube. Listen to some meditational tunes that tune up your chakras, to slow down some of that and calm down some of that anxiety. To listen to positive ways of thinking, maybe meditations and things like that. Listening to spiritual teachings and just knowing that you're going through self-discovery, but also knowing that you're not alone in this. All right. So card number 3, you guys definitely let me know what you guys thought about this. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you would like to book with me, please follow my Instagram and hit me up. Everything is in the description. Card number 4, last but certainly not least, we have emotions. So emotions. Okay. It's funny because I'm holding my hands like this, literally. But she's holding them a little bit different, but I'm literally holding my hands like this. With emotions, I feel like you have a lot built up. You have a lot built up. It's a lot that you would like to express. I feel like some of you guys may be artists, maybe writers, maybe singers. Maybe make videos, maybe do other things. And I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe you're trying to come up with different ways on how to, not only feel, but maybe like you want to maybe show people, maybe without hurting them, but, show them and then they feel, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So let me put your guidance cards from Spirit over here. Just want to make sure I got all of them. So let's go ahead and see what you got in your spread. Does that make sense? See, y'all like, huh? 2 of Swords. Some people are like, what? Some people just always want to fight, All right, so card number 4, last but certainly not least. So, action to take during your transition of change is the 2 of Swords, not knowing what to do. That's why you're watching this video. But this is also about somebody that wants to know the truth, or wants to know what to do, or wants change and watching this. But I feel like this is maybe even, y'all gotta be real with y'all, So I feel like sometimes you probably watch me. If you watched me before, then yeah, we probably know each other. If you haven't, I feel like maybe this is something that you're gonna it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. And shit, it may go for other people as well that I actually know. Because you're still not maybe willing to see the real truth or the reality in something. And you still have these other people that are still pulling and tugging on you. You just maybe just cut off somebody and somebody else is still holding on. So I feel like feeling like with action that you need to take is here, you need to make up your mind and take off this blindfold. Listen. Because your ears are even covered, but I know you still can hear over that little eye bandage. Next is where to find support. Support. Some people from work, some people from your ancestors, I feel like. This is a hand coming out of the ground. Some of them your ancestors. Some people at work, some people your family, close friends, can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Also can be Libra that you can talk to, that you can reach out to anytime that will give you good advice. Also, as far as, where to find support for some people that are concerned about finance, this is finance. It's like, but even when you get the Ace of Hazards, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to invest it in? Are we starting a new business? Are we starting a business? Do you have a business? Are we starting a new business? Is this a pay raise for some people? Is this support from others? Is this somebody doing something nice for you? Can this be an engagement for some people and wanting that? Some people can maybe be married, and that's maybe where you can find support. Or maybe in a relationship, some type of commitment that can be new and fresh, because this is the ace. So the ace is about the beginning stages. This is like cupcake stage still to me. I almost feel like it's like I'm hearing in my ear, like almost like goddamn hush money. Shh, 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 shh. And you over here behind bars. Shh. The fuck? Advice from higher guidance. So 5 of Wands. I'm nobody's secret. 5 of Wands. It's about competition. Somebody feeling like there is competition. I feel like competition is only with yourself. So some people do like to project a lot of things maybe onto other people. Who doesn't? People do that all day, But you don't have to be a part of it if you don't want to be. People are already trying to rip you apart. You might be sensitive to even other people's opinions right now. Some people that have kids, they may be trying you. Maybe you're trying to put them in sports. Maybe some people with this card might be really active. Maybe you might have been talking about working out. Maybe dancing. I do see what you need to let go of is this 9 of Cups. So this 9 of Cups is maybe you even like just feeling like, basically, I feel like you always helping other people. And it's nothing wrong with helping other people and being nice and being a good person. But sometimes you may do too much, or you may be the type of person that gives off like that you can make anything fucking happen with this 9 of Cups. Because this is kind of like a genie in a bottle. I'm a genie in a bottle. But it's really a goddamn battlefield. But we still on paradise though. It was a lot to get here. It was a lot to get here, she said. She has her little security blanket. As long as you got your security blanket, you good. As long as you ain't cold. Some people hate being cold. I know I do. I keep a jacket on. Next card is, what will you gain? King of Cups. So even with the Nine of Cups, I feel like this is already always you getting what you want. And what will you gain? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Also can be Libra, Scorpio. And this can be maybe somebody that's, I feel like that's still maybe watching you. Definitely emotional about you. Definitely maybe want to offer you something. But maybe you need to calm down. I pulled an extra card, so I do see the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, friends are fighting, you know, friends are not getting along, couples and shit, you know. Are you looking at this person? Are you looking at mine? Are you really my friend? I don't like you talking to that person. What's going on in love? Deception. I don't like you talking to that person. Have you been talking to that person? Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. I would have to say so because you're not really wanting to see the truth. So this is them like kind of patting you on the hand, even on this spread. So this may trigger you, but you know, I feel like it ain't really a trigger. So next I see trust. So, you know, I feel like your faith is being tested. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Walk by faith, not by sight. What's for you is always going to be for you. What do you need to do? What else do you need to do? Yoga. Some people may do yoga. May exercise. May be in sports. May be really active, like I said. So stretching and exercising will kind of like center and balance and ground your chakras to where you're feeling good. Where you're working off of a higher frequency. Also animals. So you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance, as animals are a part of your life's purpose. Now, for some people that are screaming, oh, they got all of this shit going on, but still would tell me in a fucking general reading that they want to have a fucking baby with this Ace of Hazards, because that could be baby and also maybe marriage. It's like, go ahead and get you a dog or a cat or something that you like, okay, for right now. But you are intuitive to animals. Maybe you have an animal. Maybe you have a pet growing up. I feel like Mrs. Doolittle to a certain degree when I see, especially like dogs and cars and shit. Like, that's the only time I really see them, like, you know, because I'm going to the store. I see what can you do about this now is the Nine of Air. Expecting the worst. Some people maybe were even scared of animals. Also sleepless nights. Late night, early mornings with this Nine of Air. So having a hard time thinking the worst of everything. You know, if you already put that intention out there, that's exactly what you're going to manifest. Card number 4. So I feel like you need to tap in and get into new hobbies. You need to get into new things where you're being active. If you are active, then continue to be active. Maybe do some other things to keep your mind off of, you know, express yourself. Don't hold back. Creative expression. Make it art. All right? Make it art. That's all I'm going to say. That's the advice I can give you. But this is an illusion to you. So you guys let me know what you guys thought about this reading. Card number 4. Everybody, if you watched all of it, I really, really appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If anybody would like to book with me, you guys know you guys can. Follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys later.